pay, then the promotion pays, thus making the promotion moot. Yeah, no, listen. I definitely get it, but then it just becomes a point of like, okay, if I can make. Listen, a lot of these promotions are terrible. I mean, DoorDash has started this new thing, which is simply just stupid in every single way. You guys have probably seen the whole streaks thing, which we started seeing, which make absolutely no sense at all. Like you can make an extra $9 if you do 5 orders without breaking the streak. Like, do you realize how terrible that is? Do you realize how terrible it is? Because you can't break the streak, or else you don't get the $9. Which really the $9 is really like $1.50 extra, which is kind of great, but it's not so great because that means you can't break the streak, which means that you got to drive 9 miles for a $3 order to not break the streak to maybe make $9, which really you haven't made $9 because now you've spent all that money on gas and it's complete garbage. Why are you even offering it? Like people have half a brain. They're not stupid. Stop.
Also, let's not forget that if you are doing that. This used to happen with Uber all the time with me with Rideshare. If you're not doing that, or if you are doing those type of promotions, you're gonna get crap that you would not accept.
Oh, exactly. I'm sure.
And especially with DoorDash, I don't put them as the worst app to earn on, like Instacart, Ryan. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, I do put them as one of the most untrustworthy.
Oh yeah.
One of the dirtiest apps out there.
Yeah, let's be honest. All right, let's be honest. And this is one of the things that hurts so much being a part-timer. Top Dasher is such bullcrap.
Yeah,
such bullcrap because the part-timer has no chance in hell of ever getting it.
Plus,
you need 100.
You're an independent contractor. There should be no acceptance rate on any app.
Well, it's such bullcrap because it's legit. Because Top Dashers are getting the better orders. So it's such bullcrap that me, as the part-timer who wants to go out, we're working so hard, having a W-2 and now going out and doing this crap, and we can't even be eligible to get these better orders because we can't do 100 deliveries a month because what the frick you want us to do? Like not sleep? It's bullcrap.
More air in the back.
It's bullcrap. The Top Dasher thing is a crime.
Yeah.
It's a crime.
But at the same time, I know Top Dashers who are now saying, especially with the volume down and stuff, that they get thrown so many more orders. It was for a while, like I get so many better orders. Now it's like I'm throwing so many more that I go down from Top Dashers so fast.
Well, that's another bullcrap thing as well. The fact that now they have to sit here and grind and take all this garbage at the end of the month just to become Top Dasher. The whole Top Dasher thing, but it's not going to go away. We know it's not going to go away. Why it's not going to go away? Because people are still doing it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And they have to do it, especially if you're full time.
Yeah.
Especially if you're full time, and that's the kind of stuff that you and those are the kind of deliveries you want to do.
You're not losing anything by streaks.
Where you going?
Where's that hat?
Oh, it's right here.
He's gonna burn it.
Gonna burn it.
Get me fired up, Steve.
Well, we're creeping up on 2 hours here, guys. So we're gonna wind this down.
Yeah.
It always goes by so quick with when we do,
which is good because everyone needs to use the bathroom.
No, but it always with you guys, it always goes by so quick. I was just looking up. I was like, holy shit.
Because we love talking to you. Because we go on these rants. We love talking to each other. We could literally talk about nothing for 2 hours, and yet the time will go by so fast, and we talk about a lot.
And people who sometimes are not quite as vocal come out and say all kinds of random things they don't say in other lives. I love it.
Oh. Wow, $18.75 for an hour. Wow.
On their Dash by Time, where are you?
Wow.
See that to me that could be worth it for sure.
Can we go to that area?
Assuming that that's enough for you.
I mean,
plus
you
tips.
Still got to think there's going to be some tips. You can't.
Well, it's going to be tips for sure.
Yeah,
there's going to be tips for sure. I mean, I think that's great. We don't even have to in our zone. We don't even have Dash by Time. I leave it 2 minutes to lose, fire it up. Yeah, because Ryan sees me on the poker stream. Ryan has seen my rants on the poker stream. Nothing makes me more upset, Steve, on the poker stream than when people complain about losing. I can't tell you, Ryan will tell you how many times I said, if you don't like losing, just hey, Eric Collier talking about a poker player. That guy is a poker freaking crusher.
Okay, guys, you see him, don't play him.
Yeah, twitch.tv/Eric Collier. Go follow that guy. Who wants to see that guy crush poker, by the way. But yeah,
There's a
like I
fly.
tell people all the time, like if you hate losing, just don't play. Just stop playing. Just don't complain.
It
To
was
me.
a reward for full timers.
Yeah.
Well,
it was.
But you don't have to. I mean, it's really just a reward for doing what they say.
Right.
Like taking all their crap. Like
It's like, are you really an independent contractor?
Yeah. Hey, do everything we say. Okay, you're
Yeah.
a top bad.
You're still you're it's still working for the man.
Yeah.
Washington
State. Wait a minute. So are you in Seattle? Because I forget that they were just doing the rideshare, but now the state of Washington and Seattle specifically, but the Washington state too, has also they're going to be integrating a model for the delivery drivers minimum wage as well. So that might be why that's so high. He just says hello.
No, Eric is a really nice, like really awesome, nice guy.
But yeah, you guys got any last words of wisdom other than burn the gig economy to the ground?
No, I mean, because I said the opposite. At the end of the day, just it still is, in my opinion, the best way to make extra money.
Mm-hmm.
It's still the best and easiest way to make extra money. So as depressing as it can get sometimes,
and it has been very depressing lately.
Yeah,
that is another thing. When it gets
way
depressing, it's that much harder to do.
It is, but it's still just you got to push yourself, be self-motivated, and it's still the best way. It's still the easiest, and it's still the easiest.
And I agree with that.
That's why it's the best way. It's
still
the easiest way.
I've had to modify it, but I get up super early, and by like 11, I've cranked out a whole day's worth of earnings, and I can still go earn.
And Steve, is it not easy?
Yeah,
it's easy.
Yeah,
it's easy, and that's, to me, that's great, because you know what, we all work too hard to make our lives more difficult than it needs to be.
Mm-hmm. I agree. And I mean, that's what I'm saying. And I've moved to apps that pay me more. So I do pretty well in the day. So that's the difference between a full-time or two. When I used to do full-time rideshare, I would do it all at night. That's still how you had to do it. Now the work can be found on so many different apps in the day. There's tons of work out there.
Which is great. Yeah. Which is great that we have the opportunity, that the opportunity is there to be able to do it.
But people aren't optimizing it yet. And I'm not trying to blow myself out of the water, but I got to say, like, guys, optimize this. If you're out there doing DoorDash and only taking 10 out of every 200 orders, look into some other apps, and some of them should.
That comes to the individual. That comes to the individual, their motivation, their fear, trying new things. That just comes to the individual, just saying, it becomes motivation and fear of trying new things. Don't ever, especially to the people who do it during the day, don't be too complacent. Try new things, and that's the great thing. Once again, the great thing about this, you're not filling out an application. You're not getting hired by a company. You don't have to quit.
Don't quit.
If you don't
get
like,
mad as can be, don't.
Yeah, if you don't like
forever.
If you don't like it, just don't do it. No, what I'm saying is, like, if you try some other apps during the day and you don't like it, it's okay. Like, you don't have somebody to answer to. You don't have to like call up. You try Curry, for example.
Yeah, and the barrier for entry is
you don't have to call up Curry and be like, listen, I need to give him my 2 weeks notice. You don't have to do that. You just don't open the app. And it's that simple, and you're in control. It's easy.